Hello everyone. So, they have finally added the brand new F-22 Raptor update into War Tycoon. It has brought many things, including the F-22 and the B-2 Spirit, and this new Game Pass warship. So, let's cover all of these amazing new things. So, as we can see, the F-22 has a 20mm Gatling gun, and it's a 5th generation US fighter jet with superior agility. It has 4 lock-on missiles and 2 bombs, and 1 seat, 3 out of 3 for speed, 3 out of 3 for health, 3 out of 3 for firepower. And it takes the same amount of parts as the F-35, so 222. The task for it is the collect 800 points by flying through rings in a plane, Operation Sky Circuit. So let's spawn it in right here now. And as you can see, the design is actually a pretty cool design. I think it's really cool. You got the American things on it, the jet engines, and yeah. And I haven't seen the interior yet. This interior looks pretty cool. But let's get to the fun part. This plane is the fastest plane in the game. Coming in, if you're going straight at 340, it is faster than the F-35, and it's probably a little more agile than the F-35. It's a great for air-to-air combat. Like look how fast you can do all this stuff. I think if you go straight down, look over at speed, it can hit 400. I'm gonna pull back up. So it has 2 bombs that both do around about, here, let me see, does around about 700 damage, which is pretty good, and the lock-on missiles against the shield do around about 250. So if you fire off for lock-on missiles, it does like 1,000. They're only air lock-on missiles, but this plane does not have an autocannon. It has a Gatling gun, which is very cool, and you can see it's like the F-35. It comes out of a little socket, which is pretty cool. Per bullet, the Gatling gun does 45 damage. So as you can see, I have a 10,000 shield health, and it's draining very fast. So really good gun, and you know the classic flares and stuff. And it has a zoom in feature, and it's like the F-35. If you look at the bottom, see how the things are like coming out, which is pretty cool. I do think that is cool how like the bombs come out of the bottom, like the F-35. And you know, of course, the ejection seats, which are pretty cool. The seat design looks pretty cool. And yeah, so now let's get on to the other stuff. If we shoot the plane, right? So say you're damaged. If you're in it on a runway, see how it repairs? And it also works the same for helicopters on helipads, at the oil rigs, and in the city. So that was a very wanted feature that I think everyone wanted. So I was glad to see that has finally came to the game. The B-2 Spirit is a spin wheel, but they have added spinner bundles. I don't know why isn't showing up. It was working fine yesterday, so I don't know why it isn't, but like usually there'll be like a plane and like medals for like an amount of Robux. So it is kind of nice that you can buy things directly off of the spin instead of having to try to get lucky. But so if we head over to the stats, it has 24 bombs. It's a high-tech US stealth bomber, and it has a new thing called stealth mode. It's like for a temporarily amount of time, they can't lock onto you. And it uses the same parts as the F-35 and the F-22. Two of these parts, 2 of these parts, and 2 of these parts. And it has 2 seats, 2 out of 3 for speed, 3 out of 3 for health, and 3 out of 3 for firepower. So, on the update log, they have added 3 more gas stations, vehicle spawners around the map, and they've increased docking gas stations repair speeds, and you know the city and islands runway helipads, you know they repair helicopters and planes, and they buffed the Lazar and the M1 Abrams health, and just overall some bug fixes and some changes, so pretty cool. So the new USS somewhat, I don't know how to pronounce that. Anyway, it's an advanced US Navy ship with an AI missile drone. So it has 2 155mm and 2 30mm cannons, 10 ground and 10 air lock-on missiles. It has 10 seats, and 2 out of 3 for speed, 3 out of 3 for health, and 3 out of 3 for firepower. Now, I don't have it because it's a little expensive, if you know what I mean. It's like as much as the F-35. But we finally see a Game Pass boat, which is pretty nice. Thank you so much for watching. Merry Christmas. Have a great day, and I'll see you all in the next one.